So today we are standing in Hartford, Connecticut, where the installation in La Barberia no Llora is located. Now, in La Barberia no Llora translates to no crying allowed in the barbershop. This collection was created by Pepon Osorio in 1994 and is actually a mixed media installation. Right, and now what this means is that the collection is actually comprised of a number of things, including a plethora of chuchieras, which of course is the Spanish word for knickknacks or trinkets. Yes, and now each of these chuchieras was meant to symbolize something within the work. The phallic symbols and the images of cars and sports was meant to symbolize masculinity, or rather, the importance of masculinity in Latino culture. And this, of course, is the reason why Osorio created in La Barberia no Llora. Right, so let's take a look inside. In La Barberia no Llora, which was commissioned by Real Artways, or RAW, is considered Neo-Rican Baroque, which is to say that his work contained a certain sense of grandeur and opulence, much like the 17th century Baroque art. Now, this piece is located in the Puerto Rican community of Park Street in Hartford, Connecticut. Yes, and it is open to the public, but oddly enough, it is mainly visited by women. Yes, odd for an installation which comments on masculinity and not femininity. Looking around, we see a medley of things. Yes, the set is absolutely littered with symbols of masculinity, but also cultural pride. Right, and now this is actually a very important theme to Osorio because he was born in Puerto Rico. So while he is American, he is also Puerto Rican. Yes, and the complexity and confusion within the installation is meant to comment on the confusion many Latino people feel as they are actively a part of two very different cultures. Yes, the tie between the two cultures being the barbershop, which is in a way a rite of passage for young males. Yes, and now the chuchieras also raise issues of social class, much like in Drowned in a Glass of Water, another work of Pepon Osario's, which demonstrates the same chaotic harmony between two societies. Much like in La Barberia no Llora, this work shows two cultures Osorio was exposed to that, while conflicting, actually seem to work together in harmony, as the revolving platform allows the audience to see both sides simultaneously. Right, and much like in La Barberia no Llora, Osorio uses chuchieras to symbolize certain aspects of either community, in this case luxury and poverty, of Williamstown and North Adams, the places of which this piece was created after. This adds further complexity to the work because it is both appreciating and criticizing our society and, consequentially, our culture. And this, of course, is where the question comes up of whether this is high or low class artwork. Yes, a question which cannot so simply be answered. Precisely, much like in Andy Warhol's Marilyn Diptych, the contrast between the kitschy idea of neon pop art combined with the overall theme of commodifying people, more specifically famous people, creates confusion to whether the art is high or low class. Yes, and Osorio creates a similar theme. While the installation is cluttered and messy, he ultimately shows how we commodify cultures using objects as references to truly sacred characteristics of a culture. So, in addition to the installations, Osorio includes videos, right, which show men in masculine positions, but also shows men crying. Right, and this further adds to the complexity and contradiction within this piece, as if almost seems that Osorio is telling us that masculinity does not exist, and that it is simply an idea forced upon men as a means to hide weakness.